You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. It's Arizona and the Wildcats. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Down low, deflects the pass from 18 feet away. Wallace, good.
Assisted.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
It's hauled in by Arizona. To the middle. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Out to the right wing. And a miss there on the triple. To the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Pass to Toppin. To the paint. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your Wildcats, Sheboy.
First free throw is good. He's off on the second. Now Arizona with it. Inside. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Cuts off the pass. Knocks it loose. Toppin with the steal. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Wildcats. There's the triple.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy. Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
At the line for your Wildcats.
And he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
He's shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. Good D by Anderson. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, it's good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Stolen away. And now Arizona on the break. Little turnaround. No good that time. And the Wildcats the other way now. To the paint. It's hauled in by Arizona.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Driving the lane. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Wheeler. That one misses. Good D by Anderson. It's picked off. Here's Toppin. Hits the three-point bomb.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, when no one's on you, great shot there.
.131 left in the first. Anderson with the ball. And it's Toppin picking him up. A nice shot by Anderson.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
On the wing, Wallace. With the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
First personal foul.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
So for the Wildcats,
number 13.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wildcats.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
The rebound by Anderson. And it's Anderson with the ball for Arizona. They lead by 4. Stolen. Ripped away to the middle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Assisted by
5 points in the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
3 seconds left. He lays it in.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
And it's Arizona in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the Wildcats so far, what do you guys think?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
It's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Six to shoot. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And you see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Three-pointer. It's intercepted. Fast break. Here they come. It's stolen. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Livingston. It's hauled in by Arizona. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Out left to the wing. Fires the 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. No good on the triple. Arizona leading by 8. Here's the lob to the hoop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And that's an intentional foul. And in this era of player movement, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play.
Substitution.
When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
For Arizona, they've gone 1-for-1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
And Arizona making a change here. To the inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Wallace. No good from outside. Arizona leading by 11. Stripped away. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Number 25.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Arizona on D. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Pass to Toppin. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And now Arizona on the break.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Number 45.
Wildcats making a switch here.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line for your Wildcats.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for two.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Arizona leading by 14. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Oh, that's blocked. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin?
Arizona.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Now, Arizona with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Collins. Here's Ware. The shot misses. And the Wildcats the other way now. Out to the wing. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. And the layup is up and in. He's got 8.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
To the right side. Here's Collins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Fourth personal foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for your Wildcats.
And he can't get the first one.
Taking
So it's
shots.
both teams making substitutions here. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Arizona leading by 14. Down low. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Here's Reeves. His three-pointers off the mark.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
For his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Well, they have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Anderson in the post. Collins with some nice D.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
With the score.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Wildcats ending the second quarter with a 13-5 run. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Wildcats. It's a 16-point game. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Shoots the three. Drains the three-pointer.
3 points.
11 points in the game.
Does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
To the wing on the left. Six on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
He's off on the first.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
For Arizona, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
1 shot.
Arizona leading by 19 points. Stolen. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And the shot goes in.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Into the lane. The shot missing. And so here are the Wildcats, trailing by 17. The shot, no good. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. He can't get that one to fall. And the Wildcats the other way now. It's tipped. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Arizona foul call. Number 45. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And so here are the Wildcats. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Just 4 to shoot.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Good D by Anderson.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here are the Wildcats. 17-point game. Pass to Wallace. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Second personal foul, third team foul. At the line for your Wildcats, Wheeler. At the line for two.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Count it, good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Plays it up and banks it in.
Even double team, he had the vision to see the open man.
Driving inside. And he dunks it down.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you.
2 minutes.
.151 left in the third quarter. It's hauled in by Arizona. Over to the left wing. It's good from long range. And the Wildcats lead by 18.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
All alone. And the shot is long. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. To the left wing.
And that's 5. One more, and he'll be disqualified. Got to be more careful.
Gallo. 5th personal foul. 4th
And the first one drops. And Arizona making a change here.
Gallo. 5th personal.
And both free throws good for Toppin. And it's Anderson with the ball for Arizona. It's an 18-point lead. Yes, that goes in.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been
foul. 5th team foul.
No good on the free throw.
Number 3. 2 shots.
So he comes up empty at the line. Arizona leading by 20. Collins grabs the miss. 7-second difference, shot and game clock.
Arizona.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Number 25. 3rd personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for your Wildcats.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for 2.
That one is no good. Now Arizona with it. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen.
Number 3. 1st personal foul. 2nd team foul.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. And it goes down 2 points.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Livingston. And And he drives in.
Arizona
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free.
Foul. At the line for your Wildcats, Shibwe. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he ends up missing both free throws. And it's Arizona cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for this squad.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Arizona leading by 22. Takes the 13-footer. The offensive rebound. Shakes him. And finished off by Anderson.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help.
Checking in for Arizona, Ballo. Number 10.
And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
At the line for your Wildcats.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Arizona.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I can just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And the Wildcats call time here.
Get ready for your dance team. Number 2.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But It's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially at an age of positionless basketball. You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
They're doing well overall, but the turnovers have been the exception.
They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. The officials are all over that one.
Second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for Arizona, number 10. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And he makes the first, but misses the second. And so here are the Wildcats. Here's Wheeler. And the three off target.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
2 shots.
I'll tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. The shot, no good.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Here are the Wildcats. Here's Wallace. That three off the mark. Here's Larson. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Wheeler. They can't stop the run with that one.
Wildcats foul.
This feels like it snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Number 2.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Number 45.
Here are the Wildcats.
Number 25.
A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's the three. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Wallace. That's a three. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Lots of room. Another shot. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Off target from three-point range. Now Arizona with it. They're on a 16-5 run here. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul. Fifth
and it seems the play-in tournament is here to stay, Brent. Has it worked out as well as you expected?
Number 10.
I think it's been great, Kevin. One of the things that could be adjusted, though, is maybe if you're the 8th seed and you have a 10-game lead on the 10th seed, there should be no reason why they should be competing in the postseason tournament. So maybe they do something with regards to the records as to whether or not a team qualifies. But the way it stands now, it's created the kind of drama and competition that the league has craved.
Number 45.
Good on the three-point shot.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here
Team foul
for the Wildcats.
the differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3. To the inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Toppin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
25. Fifth personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Wildcats.
That free throw missing.
2 shots.
That one misses. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
And Arizona calls time here. They're up by 34. 54 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Substitution for Arizona. Number 13, Boswell.
And there's the drive to the paint. Pick off in midair. From outside the arc. Livingston, that's good.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Wildcats ball.
From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. Shoots from the elbow, drops it in.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
On the brink of the theory of relativity, really no MC equal. Feel me, co-pin be lethal, crip like an old MTV show.